Hi everyone, hope you're all tickety-boo. Now this is a flip-flop, however is the new DJI FLIP a bit of a flop? Well, in today's video you're going to find out.
I'm a game changer, I'm a risk taker.
So here it is, it's arrived on the day of release. I ordered it from DJI Hasselblad, and the reason being is because they've included a few extras with it that you don't actually get when you order it direct from DJI or on Amazon. So it might be worthwhile you getting it from them if you live in the UK. I'll let you know about those in a minute. The thing with it though is it is a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be honest with you, even when it's folded up like this, but it is a bit better quality than the DJI Neo, which I've had for quite a while, and I think, to be honest with you, this is going to do the things that the Neo doesn't do that I thought it would do. And there are some limitations on this one that I didn't actually know about, because although it looks like a cine whoop, it doesn't do the acrobat stuff and things like that, so it won't act like the Avatar 2, and I also don't know whether this connects to the goggles or not. So that means it's not going to do some of the things that the Neo does well, and also it definitely isn't going to do what the Avatar 2 does. And to be honest with you, I thought it was going to be a good mix between the Neo and the Avatar 2. So there's a bit of a Frankenstein, this little drone. It's a cross really between the Mini 4 Pro, yeah, and the Neo. The thing with this one, obviously it's got that compact size so you can fold it away and things like that, and it's also got all those guards to protect your fingers, and it lands on your hand, and it does all of the stuff that the Neo does, apart from, like I said, I don't know if you can use the goggles on that, but I'm sure they'll do a firmware update on it so you can use them. But as you probably know, if you've been looking at different videos on things like the Neo and that sort of thing, it's a great little drone for beginners. Like I said, you can fly it indoors and all of that, and it's nice and compact, but the video quality on there doesn't really stand up against most of the other drones that are out there, and that's where this one comes in, because it's actually got the camera off of the Mini 4 Pro. So then that way you got best of both worlds, haven't you? You can fly this without a controller whatsoever, and we'll go through those modes in a bit. Like I said, down at the field we'll try the droney and the tracking and stuff like that. But you can also then use your phone for it, which I think is one of the best ways to do it. And you know, if you just got this and your phone with you, then that would be great. Plus, I got the Fly More kit, like I said, and we'll go over that in a second, but it comes with the RC2, and I love this controller. The reason I got this is because I've already got one, but I do really want to have two, so when I take two drones out, I can be flying them both. But that, along with this nice battery charger here, okay, which actually simultaneously charges all the batteries, and I wish they'd do that on all of the DJI drones. Please, 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 DJI, if you're listening, please get that sorted. And of course, it comes in a nice little bag, doesn't it? But what else came with the one from DJI Hasselblad? Well, inside there, they also came along with this like mat here, which is actually could be used as a mouse mat, or you can actually use it as a landing mat and things like that. You got a nice lanyard in there. You got a cover for your joysticks on your actual controller, so you don't have to take them on and off when you're putting it in and out of the bag, which is always going to be useful. They also threw in a nice SD card on there. Although this has already got internal memory, I think it's 2 gig on here. You are going to need one, aren't you? So it's nice to get that as well. And a little added touch was this nice little aluminium case here that's waterproof for all your SD cards and things like that. And if you're interested in getting one from Hasselblad, I'm not affiliated to them or anything like that, but it'll be linked down below. If not, and you just want to get one from Amazon or DJI, there'll be links for those as well. So let's go and look at a little bit of footage of this one. I'll compare it against the Neo and the Mini 4 Pro so that you can put them side by side as well. And also I'm going to have some ND filters for this one and some other filters arriving from Freewell soon, so I'll be doing some videos on those and comparing them for you. But let's get down to the field and give it a good old test.
It's snowing in September again. It's snowing in September again. It's snowing in September again. Time to look back on the places I've been. 1 year ago, from now until then, it's snowing in September again. The seasons always hit me the same. The turning of leaves and the snowed window pane. Well, just as I think know is just my control. Well, I never really have it. My favorite coffee shop's closed, so I sit in my room and decide where to go. I'm so uncomfortable when I'm alone. My favorite coffee shop's closed. Maybe we'll make it this time. Say the right words and read social signs. This would be easy.
So there you go, what do you think? As expected, compared to the Neo footage, it's definitely better. But when it comes to the Mini 4 Pro, I think it's pretty much identical, and it will do 60 frames per second as well. On top of that, although the camera doesn't rotate like it does on the Mini 4 Pro, so that's a little bonus on the Mini 4 Pro, isn't it? It's so that you can have that portrait style rather than landscape. You can change the settings on here when you're using the phone and when you're using the RC2 controller, so you can get that 2.7 compressed one where it has a border on there, so that it actually makes it into portrait for you, so you won't miss out on those little TikTok shots, will you? That is, if it doesn't get banned from America and the UK soon. Obviously it takes photos for you as well, so that's great. But where does this one actually sit? Well, let's go and look at what it can do without the controller. As I said earlier, it does the stuff that the Neo does. So let's have a look. We'll do a quick droney and some tracking and stuff like that and see how it handles it. But what you got to remember, although it doesn't have cameras around here for obstacle avoidance, it has got the ones on the base for when it's landing and things like that. It has got this little screen on the front where you saw things like the different types of tracking mode and that, when you can use it from hand launching, yeah. And like I said, I'll show you how you do that in a sec. But inside here, you have got LiDAR, so there is some form of obstacle avoidance when it's coming towards you and forward facing and things like that. But let's go and test it out. We'll do a couple of the shots that it does from handheld, and then I'll do a little bit of tracking and see whether or not it can avoid some of the things down at the stables. Let's go down there and check it all out.
I go on for days, make you believe me, you better pray. Born bred overcomer, I can't be contained. When it's all or nothing, make no mistake, I'm a game changer, I'm a risk taker. I don't hide from the battle hides from me. I'm a game changer, won't see me run from danger. I don't hide from the battle hides from me. I'm a game changer. No time for excuses, no time for regret. I'm gonna do it, you won't forget. Born bred overcomer, I can't be contained. And when it's all or nothing, make no mistake, I'm a game changer.
So there you go, what do you think? Now, that shows you where this drone, I feel, fits into the market, okay? You may sit there and be going, well, hold on a minute, it's bigger than the Neo, so it's not compact for that. It doesn't have obstacle avoidance, so it's not as good as the Mini 4 Pro. But where would you actually use this one? Well, to be honest with you, I think this would be the perfect drone for those creative people out there, the vloggers, and also for that first drone you may buy. For lots and lots of reasons. Firstly, the fact that it's got all these guards on here. Now I know if you break one of these, you're going to need to, I suppose there's a screw inside there, yeah, replace the whole unit, aren't you? So not like the Neo, you can just clip it off and put it back on. The blades themselves I think are going to be a bit tricky to change inside there. I can't see that you take these wires off, so you're going to have to move it around and things like that, so that'll be a little bit awkward. But the fact that it compacts down to this little size here and it's nice and sturdy, you get all those options that you have with the Neo, plus the camera quality of the Mini 4 Pro. I think that's where they'll fit in the market. It's a little bit cheaper than the Mini 4 Pro as well, but a bit more expensive than the Neo. What I'm going to do with this though is put it through some more rigorous testing and do a little tracking one through the woods like I've done before with other things like the Air 3S and the Mavic 3 Pro and the Mini 4 Pro, and see how that handles on there. Never know, I'll probably end up crashing it. And we'll also do some video comparison footage across the whole spectrum of the DJI drones that I own. So that's right from the Neo all the way up to the Mavic 3 Pro. Because if you're looking to buy a drone, whether it's your first one or you're looking to upgrade and things like that, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to be flying it through silly ridiculous areas where you're going to need to worry about the obstacle avoidance. You're going to want to worry about the video quality, aren't you? So what we do is do some comparison videos on quality of the video in the standard mode or the D-Log mode when it's been graded. So if you're interested in finding out about those, then why don't you hit the old subscribe button? And if you found this useful in any way, shape or form, hit that old like. And as I always say, if you've got any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comments down below and then I'll always get back to you. And hopefully you found this one useful. Stay safe out there everyone, have fun making stuff, and above all, keep smiling. See ya.